And it's Seattle with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Rollins in at the point. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Levine. Outside Holiday. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 14. Pulls up on the wing. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Levine, that's good. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
I think when we look back on the career of Klay Thompson, he is going to be considered one of the greatest shooters in the history of this league.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Kevin?
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Knocked loose, taken away by Williams. Levine finds Toppin. Seattle missing again.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Taken away by Williams. Holiday dishes to Levine. Pass to Toppin. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Cloak loose. Here's Holiday. Rollins grabs the board.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
This is his first free throw of the game. Taking 2 shots. And that one misses. And the Bucks making a change here. Nance is checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. Seattle leading by 18. Thompson finds Holiday. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Levine. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Trying to get something going. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Pass to Rollins. And here's Kuzma. Bounce pass from Trent. Clock at 6. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Toppin. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look for Seattle. Thomas comes in for Thompson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Bucks also with the sub. Kevin Porter's checked in for Trent. Here's Porter. He's got 8. Pass to Kuzma. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
This ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Levine. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Levine's got 22.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Kuzma. Here's Rollins. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Seattle.
Now here's Levine. Thomas surveying the D. Mitchell against Rollins. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 11.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bucks have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Thomas, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And so he hits both. Here's Mitchell, 11 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. A baseline J, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Bucks. Number 30, Ryan.
And the Bucks with possession here. Outside Porter. There's the three. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. He's checked in for Seattle. Neesmith comes in for Zach LaVine.
For Seattle,
and so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Pass to Ryan. Bucks passing it around. Looking to end his cold spell. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here is Nance. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see Kyle Kuzma has put every aspect of his game together right here, right now.
At the elbow, Williams. Pass to Thomas. A 3 ball. And another 3 for Seattle.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Here's Ryan. Good on the triple. Ryan's got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now we'll look at the stats for Zach LaVine. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You have to appreciate the strides Cam Thomas is making as a player. His confidence is growing. He attacks without hesitation. Lots to come with this guy.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Ryan. Thomas with the ball. 14 points for him. Chalk up 2 there. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Seattle?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Pistons. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
Man, and I think Seattle, their position in the rankings really hasn't fluctuated, but there's still a little time for them to make some noise, and a late season push could make all the difference.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson finds Turner. Here's Ryan. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sweet move. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Outside Thomas. Down low. Fades. Filipowski controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Jackson kicks to Porter. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here is Porter after the basket by Seattle. Here's Turner. Excellent D there from Williams. Seattle has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Mitchell passes to Filipowski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Now here's Turner. 12 points for him. Now Nesmith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, anywhere below the free throw line, Aaron Nesmith is going to knock it in. That's a quality look.
In the corner, Nance with it. Back to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Seattle grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Back to Nesmith. Thomas against Porter. Thomas down low. 16 points for him. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Pass to Porter. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Matkovic is checked in, and it's done in for Davion Mitchell. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Now, here's Dunn. He has yet to score. Here's Matkovic. Nance with some nice D. Now here's Jackson. He's tightly guarded. Inside. Here's Turner. Yep, it counts. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Left side, Thomas. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Seattle, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Zhang. Chris Dunn is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Matkovic in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now, here's Dunn. Shot's good by Matkovic. Matkovic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Seattle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Now here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Thompson's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Outside Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
At the line for the Bucks, Andre Jackson, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson hits both of them. And it's Seattle with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Dunn looking over the floor. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside for Jackson. Traps in the tray.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Down against Rollins. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Matkovic. Antetokounmpo defending. The shot's good from Sims.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Jackson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shoots the 3. The shot by Rollins, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Dunn dishes to Jang. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Smith.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Here's Jackson. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Matkovic. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Matkovic has got 4 points in the quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
4th personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Foul.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
The first free throw is good. And Seattle making a change here. Good on both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Jang. Back to Mitchell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Out to the wing. Mitchell against Rollins. pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on dime. And again, the Bucks miss. For Seattle, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Offensive rebound, Sims. And another shot. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Here's Smith. In a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Saturday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Free throw good, Smith. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Kevin Porter's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo defending. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Dunn dishes to Sims. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Mitchell passes to Jang. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Porter in the corner. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Jang. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now, here's Mitchell. A shot off that time. Nice D from Porter. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his third foul of the game. TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Seattle calls timeout. time now to present our player of the game, Robert Williams.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational. And instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Kuzma. And Bamba pulls it down. On the wing, Jackson. Mitchell with the steal. To the middle, Porter with the steal. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Kuzma outside. Bamba a screen on Dunn. It's good from long range. Kuzma's got 20 points.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Jackson against Dunn. Levine deciding where to go with it. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Porter. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Now here's Levine. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Nancy's checked in for Bamba.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Outside Jackson puts up a 3. That one no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mitchell against Porter. And it's done in the corner to the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Levine. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Kuminga against Levine. Shoots over Kuminga. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Jackson has the open look. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Kuminga against Dunn. Pass to Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. Levine can't hit.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
And Porter, here we go. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Levine can't hit. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Kevin Porter at the line for one.
Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped and stolen by Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Seattle shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Porter against Mitchell. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Seattle.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
And here's Porter after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Porter.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for the Bucks. Kevin Porter. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And Seattle making a change here. Matkovic is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Seattle. Mitchell outside. Over Porter. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
And here is Mitchell. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time